be done easy and having things be done hard are both necessary and required for your growth, right? And I'm just thinking, like, because I just tried to open up a yeast package, and I was like, huh, why is it that I choose to do something hard, even though there's another way to do it easy? Right. You feel what I'm saying? I did not understand that until I really understood that. No, until this epiphany came to me, into which both hard and easy are required. It's not that you should just choose easy and ignore hard, nor does that mean you choose hard and ignore easy. You have to choose both, especially in the context what you do it in, right? Like, it doesn't matter whether or not you decide to do the hard things or the easy things. All that matters is the context behind it, right? Like, that's the thing that really mind-boggling, because a part of me is like, just do it the easy way, and another part of me is like, put in that hard work and do it that way. And both are valid. The issue is when we think that one way is better than the other when both ways are valid. Like, that's really the kicker. When you realize that both ways are valid, no matter what, you're both right. When you else say, no, this is the right way to do it, or somebody else say, no, this is the right way to do it, that's not necessarily true. It all depends on context. And when you realize that it all depends on context, that's when you really can truly understand, like, hey, maybe there's more to this than just me thinking, this might be an easier way to do it, so I'm gonna just do it this way. Or, oh, this is just hard because everybody say that the hardest path is right. Oh no, that's the issue right there. Thinking that there has to be one way that is right. There is no one way of being right, especially with both easy and hard things. Especially with easy and hard things, right? I wouldn't even say right, but especially with easy and hard things. Because you would, hold on, let me take my time, there we go. Because you could be in a whole freaking situation where it requires you to use the easy things, but you choose to do things the hard way. And there can be an inverse situation where you want to do things the easy way, but you have to do it the hard way. And that's the thing about it. So many people think there's a right or wrong way about going about it. Like, you should do the hard things or you should do it easy. If it comes easy, it's for you. When really both are freaking valid. That's things, not even things. That's just one epiphany that people just tend to not understand, that both viewpoints are valid. You can both do things the easy way and do things the hard way. You just have to stick to one way of thinking or one way of just doing a specific thing. But when you realize that, you start to see exactly how you can really maneuver. It's like you could do it the easy way, but you have to realize that you're going to get this. And you also can do it the hard way, but you also have to realize that you have to do it like this. You feel what I'm saying? Like, there is no ands, ifs, or buts about it. Meaning, I just ended this debate right here and there. There's nothing wrong with doing anything easy, and there's nothing wrong with doing anything hard. What is the issue is thinking that you have to do one and ignore the other. They both come hand in hand. And what else is really frustrating is the fact that people think they can't do both. You can absolutely do both. And it all depends on your reasoning why you want to do both. And here's a perfect example. Baking bread. Now, do you want to use instant yeast or do you want to use baking soda? Baking soda can give you a quicker rise. Yeast can give you a quicker rise. Give you a slower rise, but a better crumb/bread. Both can leaven the bread to the point where you can basically enjoy it the way you want to. But the issue arises in what you want. If you want the best tasting bread, or the best textured bread, I should say, then go for something like yeast, but know that you're gonna have to wait. If you want something that's quick, easy, that you don't really care as long as it's soft and fluffy, no texture, this, that, and the third, then go for baking soda. And that's the thing. When you realize what you want, you realize what is necessary for you in terms of action to do. Meaning, if you want a texturized bread, you would go for freaking yeast. There we go. Had to get that out. You would have to go for yeast. If you want something quick and easy like that, you would go for baking soda. But it all depends on what you want. That's the thing about it. It's not about what everybody else wants. It's about what you want. And when you realize what you want, you'd realize, okay, this is how I can get this, but I don't get this. But I can do it this way. It'll probably take longer. It'll be harder, but I'll get this. You feel what I'm saying? Realizing what you want will allow you to see whether or not you want to do something easy or hard. You feel what I'm saying? And it's basically like climbing a tree to get a fruit versus using a stick to knock that same exact fruit from that tree. It's like I could climb the tree, it'll take longer, and I'll get some exercise from it. Or I can just get a stick and just knock it down. And you see how context and exactly what you want affects how you build things, how you get things done, and how you really implement things into your lifestyle. And people think it's wrong for you to do something easy, and people think that it's wrong for you to do something hard, when really both of them are valid options. You just have to realize why you want to do it, not anybody else. You realize why you want to do the things that are easy or hard. And once you realize that, you will choose the options that more align with what you want. If you're willing to do the hard things because it gets you way more of what you want, then you're absolutely willing to get those things. You're absolutely willing to go through those hard times or wait extremely long. But if you want something quick like that, in a snap of a finger, then all of a sudden, bam, you'll be able to just be like, okay, I could do this, and boom, I have it. Is it gonna be short-lived? Obviously. Is it gonna be extremely fast, but also efficient? Absolutely. But is it necessarily better than something that you would have to work hard or long for? That depends on you. That doesn't depend on anything objective. That depends on anything that is subjective to you. And that's the major issue. This is not universal. The only thing that is universal is the fact that it is subjective to what we want. Meaning, depending on what we want, depends on whether we're able to do it easy or hard. You feel what I'm saying? Which is why you can see how other people struggle to do a single task and another person can do it easy like that. And that's because of what that person wants. When you start seeing from that perspective, now you start to see why other people choose certain decisions, certain things, certain this, that, and the third. And I'm not talking about other people who are just cognitively not there. I am talking about the people and speaking on behalf of the people who do certain things that others looking from the outside just wouldn't understand. But I wouldn't even say as soon, but if you were to really lock in with that person, yes, I got him. If you were to really lock in with that person and really see and hear exactly what they're trying to convey to you, you will see perfectly and hear and really understand exactly why they chose that choice, even if you will disagree with it. That's the thing about it. And that's what makes this so unique to your own experience, my own experience, and anyone else's experience. The fact that we would choose a choice because it's either hard or easy based on what we want. And once you realize what you want, no matter what other people may say, disagree, or agree with how you move, then everything flows to you naturally. Especially if you're doing the hard things, and especially if you're doing the easy things, no matter what it is. Like, no matter what it is, if it's something hard, you're gonna enjoy the process. If it's something easy, you're gonna enjoy the fact that you're able to get it quick. But the fact is, you are the only person that can really tell yourself, you, and I have to say that in an aggressive tone, you are the only one who can tell you exactly what you want. No one else but you. You know what you want and you know why you want it. And you know exactly what you have to do in order for you to get there. Now, are you willing to take the easy route, or are you willing to take the hard route? And both have sacrifices. So which one are you willing to take? And that's my freaking podcast right there. Realize that there is no right or wrong because both easy and hard, no one else but you. And the lies just try to get out of sync. Somebody trying to stop this. It doesn't matter what you do. It doesn't matter if you choose the easy or. Matter of fact, hold on. You're not finna do this. There we go. Now we back on. Now, rate this before it start raining. It doesn't matter if you choose the easy way or the hard way. All that matters is what you choose and what you're willing to sacrifice. If you're willing to sacrifice quality or a huge amount of time or something else for speed and efficiency, do it. If you're willing to sacrifice pain and so much other things, just have it in a better way or better textured or for longevity, do it. But realize that you're only doing it for you, no one else. You know that you're doing it for you. And when you move like that, no matter if you choose the easy route or the hard route, it'll always be the best choice that you've ever made in your entire life. And what's underrated is, and especially to those who chose the harder route ain't even that hard. Especially if it's what you want to do. So yeah, I'm gonna leave it at that. Do what you are willing to do. Especially if you want something attainable. Meaning, I might have to sacrifice a few things. And it's necessary, right? Like, I know for a fact that I have to sacrifice certain things. Basically, it's not even a sacrifice. Let's really reframe it and call it trade-offs. It's not really, well, it is a form of sacrifice, but you're really just transforming one into the other, but you're giving up this for whatever you want. It's basically like a hydraulic system. You get a higher amount of force, but you only travel a short amount of distance. You're trading distance for freaking power. And just like that, you're trading ease and efficiency for quality and for longevity, as well as for a whole bunch of other things. And that really is contextual too. That point that I just stated is contextual. So the fact that you have to realize that ease and hard is nothing but a spectrum with trade-offs too, that's when it becomes easy for you to really make the decisions that you want in life. So if it's hard for you to make a decision, really think, what are the trade-offs if I do choose that route? Yeah, let me go leave because this is something I have to think about on my own. And as always, stay peaceful, blessed, a miracle up and know that you will appreciate what's taken care of by the divine one above all high source, God as well as everyone that truly and genuinely and namely cares about you deeper than the souls. I remember that here you are loved. We care about you here when no one else does. We do. I do know that no matter what, we're always here to give that listening ear. Don't be afraid to talk to us. Don't be afraid to talk with us. We're always here for you when you need us. Don't forget to smile. And remember, you are loved. Community tab is always on my YouTube. Hit it up. And just know that we are always here to listen to you, listen for you, and hear you out on so many multiple things. You are loved, no matter what anybody else say. We care about you here, okay? Don't forget to smile, okay? Now come in for this hug, yeah, come in. It seems like the only person to comment was, Latte. So, hey, what's good, Latte? And since nobody else commented, In his own way, he is a shape he seldom.